Hello students, welcome to the world of chemistry. This is Dr. Vikram Panchal and I'm dealing with spectroscopy for chemistry, particularly in ultraviolet spectra. This is lecture number 17. In this lecture, I will explain you what is hypochromic shift. Okay. So, in some cases, due to presence of or due to introduction certain functional group mostly oxochrome. The intensity of absorbance decreases so that the height of graph decreases. Along with decreasing wavelength also. This is known as hypochromic shift. Example, the introduction of oxochrome may change geometry of substance, gives rise hypochromic shift. Now let us take example biphenyl. There are two benzene rings attached with each other and there is no common bonds, which is known as biphenyl. You know, each benzene ring has 3 alternate pi bonds. But in this case, if you see the double bond, single bond, double bond. So if this much part you see, they are also in conjugation with each other. Well, both are not in the same plane theoretically, but they are at 45 degree to each other. So coplanar, we call them coplanar structure up to certain extent. That means both rings are at 45 degree angle. it shows that more conjugation. Why? Because all pi bonds will shift. For conjugation, the most important condition is coplanarity. They all should be in one plane only. But there will be coplanarity up to certain extent, and therefore it will show conjugation. Because of that, will decrease energy, because more conjugation require more energy. So energy of the substance decreases and increase absorption of higher wavelength light. So lambda maxima of biphenyl is about 250 nanometer. It is colorless. Epsilon maxima is 19,000. That means the height of the lambda maxima graph of biphenyl will be very, very high. Okay. When certain functional group, which may be oxochrome, is introduced to such compound, then it may change coplanarity of this compound. If methyl group is introduced over here, then you will find change in coplanarity. Because of the presence of methyl group on second carbon, this benzene, which is close to methyl group, because of steric hindrance, will change the plane. Now, this benzene is not in the same plane. Both are perpendicular to each other. Okay, because of the presence of the methyl group, and that is due to steric hindrance. Okay, so when methyl group which is oxochrome, that means it is not going to produce color, is introduced, to one of the ring of biphenyl, coplanarity of biphenyl ring is destroyed. Why? Because of steric hindrance. And one of the ring which is not unsubstituted ring will change the plane. Okay. Now, both rings are perpendicular to each other. In this case, Conjugation occur within individual ring, but not extended in different rings. So this will decrease conjugation. So if conjugation decreases, energy increases, and absorption will decrease, leading to absorption of lower wavelength light. Therefore, lambda maxima will be less, which is about 237 nanometer, and epsilon maxima also decreases, which is about 10,250. From 19,000 it will decrease to 10,250. Thus, epsilon maxima decreases or reduces, which is known as hypochromic shift. In another word, it will be difficult to carry forbidden transitions. So that's it in this lecture. Thank you so much.